Halo is a franchise that needs no introduction. The first-person shooter is an iconic game which introduced many early Xbox players to the genre. Halo spans over multiple titles, including the mainline games Halo 1 through 5, ODST, Reach, the Halo War games, and finally, Halo Infinite. When it comes to pinpointing one iconic thing from the franchise, many things can come to mind, such as Master Chief, Cortana, and the Energy Sword. But there is one ancient technique passed down from generation to generation, a skill used in guerrilla warfare to invoke fear in opposing Spartans and to assert dominance over enemy lines. This, my fellow Spartans, is the art of the Teabag. Crouching in Halo is a simple, yet a fundamental aspect of teabagging. It is done by pressing B on your Xbox controller, or Control on your keyboard. Now, once we have that down, we need to repeat crouching as to allow your Spartan to move up and down in a fluid motion. Some may interpret this as some sort of mating call, but we are not here to seduce Master Chief. No, we are here to send a message. Now, most novices tend to master crouch button up and down like a jackrabbit in heat. This is not the way. No. We need to ensure that your Spartan's armor core fully reaches your opponent in an embarrassing fashion. Once you have perfected the crouching technique, it is time to move on to the next step. Now we must learn to properly position our fuel rod cannon onto our opponent's $20 visor. It is important that you are positioned correctly, otherwise you and your opponent will be clashing energy swords. We don't want that. We aren't Fortnite players. I'm sure there's plenty of other games on Steam, if that tickles your fancy. When lining yourself up for glorious purpose, you may not see your opponent's helmet. This is fine because you are in a perfect position for optimal humiliation. You may see the opposing Spartan propped up against a wall or pillar after your cracked grenade play. Don't panic. This is a prime opportunity for a cheeky variation of the classic battle maneuver. Now, I know what you're thinking. Well, what about meleeing the body? 9 out of 10 Spartans recommending adding one melee to the formula as needed to spice up the lobby. Any more than that, it's just not classy. Sometimes, all you need is a good slap to wake up an enemy. Now we can dive into unique scenarios. If you have a large power weapon such as a rocket launcher, aiming downward and performing a melee is generally expected and often encouraged. Sometimes an enemy body falls upon your lap, and it is necessary to perform CPR with your lower abdomen. Play it by ear. I know you'll make the right choice. With these tips, I have given you all the tools you need to wreak havoc on the enemy team. With great power comes great responsibility, Spartan. I hope to see you doing great things out there. And that's going to be it for today's video. If you guys enjoyed the content, please drop this video a like, let me know I'm doing a good job, and let YouTube know you enjoyed the video. And if you like, please consider subscribing. It means the world to me. Alright guys, that's going to be it for today. And as always, see you later.